Hey everybody, this is Ahdoom, and welcome back for another exciting episode of Let's Play Darkest Dungeon. I've had a chance, in the interim between last episode and this one, to do a little bit of housekeeping, in which we've put through upgrades, as many as we can, and armor as much as we can actually drop on all our characters. We actually have a nice steady supply of gold, just to increase our float here. Next objectives we have in the playthrough are going to be upgrading the guild, which will require a huge amount of crests, and it was ironic that I was throwing them out, because I didn't need them yet, but now I do. And then absolutely moving on to level 5 upgrades in the blacksmith for weapons and armor, which will require again about another 100 crests, as well as an absolute shit ton of deeds. So with that said, I need to choose something that's going to get us towards our objective, and I think I'm going to take care of another boss, because profits are a healthy source of profit for me, among other things. We've got a kitted out party made up of a Vestal, a Plague Doctor, a Houndmaster, with the Plague Doctor and Houndmaster there to do back rank damage, as well as a Leper to soak damage and drop self-heals and take care of the front ranks, and obviously the Vestal there to provide some healing, appropriate trinkets for all. Let's provision up and get started. So let's start off with 2 medicinal herbs, 2 holy waters, 2 keys, 2 shovels. It's only a medium level, so we'll just bring around 1 stack of torches and a half, and 1 stack of food and 4. That should be plenty, and again, we'll absolutely make sure that we're using our dog treats if we can. And the anti-venom is just there because we get it for free. Again, anti-venom's in the ruins.
Had to be silenced, but doing so proved maddeningly impossible. How had he survived the stockades, the icy waters, and the knives I delivered so enthusiastically into his back? How had he returned time and time again to rouse the townfolk with his wild speculations and prophecies?
Wait, you killed him multiple times, and you stabbed him in the back multiple times, and he kept coming back, and you weren't concerned at all that he was some kind of undead horror.
Of his mindless tittering reverberate maddeningly.
That Houndmaster, I was not aware that he had that issue with stress. I might need to swap this ability and... yeah, it's like -3 stress. It's not very... this may have been a bad party composition, but we're going to have to grin and bear it and press on. Unseen Trap and 10 damage. Wonderful way of starting the game. Got a bad feeling about this, but I guess we'll have to see how it goes. Ouch. Okay, let's drop the stun, because they have a weak-ish resist to it, and we want to make sure that we can mop up the front ranks and have the free time to de-stress our Houndmaster. On that topic, I can't in the position that I'm in, which kind of makes sense, I guess. So I will instead drop a bleed in the back rows, where it will count the most. Should have done an all-over bleed there. I've made the wrong decision. I'm not making great choices this game. I need to focus up and stay on mission now. Yep, that's going to happen. Let's try and do some damage and deny him his next turn. Dead is better than stunned, after all. Don't mind that at all, because they're spreading out the stress ever so slightly, which is perfectly fine by me. I'm going to take the time to... 6 damage, it's fine. I will drop a Blight on the back ranks, get some damage over time started. Do a second attack here, which is dodged, unfortunately. Again, that's 8 life left with 7 damage coming, so that should finish him off. Next turn. Bleeds all round, and we have 7 damage here as well. Let's try and go for the kill on the gladiator. That has not taken, unfortunately, and things aren't playing out quite as well as I would have liked. But that's no excuse to be downhearted. Let's start taking care of the bleed damage. There we go. let's drop stun in position 3, if that takes. Resistance was 70% though, so the odds were remote. He's definitely dead next turn, but that isn't going to stop him from making my life a slight misery. I will probably need to do a virtue check on this guy, or camp immediately to take it down. Not that many great options available, unfortunately.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
And that's taken care of as well. I will drop a self-heal here to take care of some of that bleed damage. 2 more to come through yet. And if I get a turn at all, I don't. Bugger. Alright, let's just self-heal because we know this guy is dead regardless. So, it's a critical. Hope I get some stress reduction. Yes, I do. Still an 83 though, that's pretty high. Get some crests though, get some portraits as well. Up the torch and carry on through. I should have changed his abilities though. That was somewhat silly of me, but that's alright. I've got a surprise on them regardless. I will absolutely be dropping a stun on the back row. They have a 30% chance to resist. Let's see if it takes. Double stun. Very happy. Next up, we want to try our luck potentially on a stun here. Or we can try and do some damage to the back row, which I think is going to be the more prudent course of action. On we get. That's 8 down. 7 left to go. Chance for a bleed is non-existent, but we can try and get some additional damage back here. And time for the chop. 17 damage, nothing to sneer at by any measure. Turn gone, and a crushing blow to come. Only 9, so very survivable. We'll need to probably self-heal with Leper though, because I want to be spending my Vestal's turn in doing rearwards damage. Now with that all said, let's deny him a turn. Taken care of. Very nice. We'll try and drop another stun here, just again to deny them that turn, because I can't get an insta-kill. Stun takes, fantastic. We will try and drop a blight back here. Yep. Just to get some damage started. And that takes for 5 damage. Very nice. Could self-heal at this juncture, and I think I will. Yeah, I think I will. That's some all-over damage, but no stuns took, which is absolutely perfect. That turn is denied, and he's 2 damage away from his bitter end. Let's just guarantee that now. Fantastic. So, no additional stress to take there, and we get a little bit of stress be gone from our Houndmaster. Not much we can do aside from just trying some direct damage in place, so we'll just add our bite to the chorus. Again, limited chance for that bleed to take. What we'll do now is drop a party heal. Pretty good healing all across the board, so I'm happy with that. Another crushing blow. 415, which is pretty substantial, but now that the stressor is gone, I can focus all of my Leper's energy on taking down the Bone Commander. There we go. Fresh turn, and our Stress Monkey is gone. We'll add a little bit of extra damage down here. Down to 13, going strong. We can probably, again, just add some incremental damage, or go for a little bit of healing. Look, that pretty much guarantees Leper will get him in the next turn. So let's just drop a heal on the Leper. 9. Very nice. Close to max. Well, close-ish. And we're going in for the kill. Nice collection of treasures, and that Holy Fountain, I believe, is a de-stressor. Let's have a quick look. Holy Fountain, Holy Fountain, Holy Fountain, Holy Fountain, Holy Fountain, Holy Fountain. Where the hell are you? There. Yeah. Take care of some stress. That's exactly why we bring our holy water. Divine benefit. Ah, very nice. Okay, so 56 is still much higher than I like to keep things. But we're not doing too badly. Right, not too bad an opposition mix here. Not too bad at all. Again, no one's going to be bleeding anytime soon. I'm just really carrying this Houndmaster along for the Prophet at the end. What we can do, though, is try and look at how we can... We haven't changed his ability yet. I have to remember to do that. Look, let's do some damage to the Bone Spearman. It's a lovely crit of 12. So he's half gone. We'll take a quarrel to the face for 6 damage. Not too bad. And again, I do have that Plague Master buffed, but see, that's why I don't like Spearmasters. They are just... You know, you wouldn't have them for dinner. You wouldn't have them for dinner. Alright, let's drop that stun now. There we go. Again, not the best abilities. I might be in for a bad time here. Good dodge. And I think it's time for a party heal. Very nice, and we get more of the good stuff on the guy with the lowest HP, which is just superb. At this stage, we might look at dropping... Do we have anything for the front rows? Yeah. 13 damage. Not too shabby at all. Not too shabby at all. Alrighty, let's just start doing some damage in place to the marksman. Probably try and go for the kill with a stun here. No! Okay, that was a bit of a wasted turn. I should have healed. Bugger. Alright, in the meantime, let's knock back and clear corpses, which is going to limit the effectiveness of the marksman. And we're in a place now where we can probably spend a little bit of time faffing if we wish. If we wish. Let's put a bit more damage there. Not going to get the kill quite yet. We'll probably self-heal with the leper. Yup. Yup. And go for the kill with the Plague Doctor. Done. Now.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
There's that. I'm going to do a quick swapperoo of abilities here. I will drop in the guard plus dodge thingamabob, just to make better use of this guy's absence of bleed. Leper is going to get himself a nasty disease. Nope, just some stinky air. That's okay.
The cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Torch up and carry on into what we expect to be an empty room. And scouting, hopefully, should reveal a few odds and sods. Curio, a trap, and a corridor battle. Crate's empty. Let's use the Houndmaster with his 90% to reduce his own stress ever so slightly, back down to 50. Again, 50 could be worse. It could be a heck of a lot better. And we have a collector. Just what we wanted. I hate collectors so much. So much. Look, let's get the pain train started. Let's go for a stun if we can. Yeah, let's go for a stun if we can. Alright, stun back here. There we go. Took. Let's start some damage over time. Oh, miss all round aside from the collector, so at least I get that. Go for the insta-kill on the front rank highwayman. And a beautiful critical for 38. Absolutely gorgeous. Head games. Okay, that's fine. You can guard. I do not mind. That lifesteal though. 14. Jeepers. Alright, so I'm gonna need to 5 turns. Damn, 10 damage. Alright, let's retry the bleeds. Okay, currently rocking 9 damage per turn, which isn't going to do me an amazing amount of good, but let's take care of that bleed regardless. Do not want that 10 damage. Do want to get that 2 life back, and we'll absolutely focus a heal on the Plague Doctor. I seem to remember having a very similar party composition to this and losing a Plague Doctor. It's the only other character I've lost in this playthrough, so yeah, let's not have that happen. I'm going to go for an Intimidate just to debuff these guys, or alternatively I could try and knock him back. No chance for a stun though, let's Intimidate. There we go. It's a chain attack, so the guard ability is ignored. I'm going to do another heal here on the Plague Doctor because I do not want him either on death's door or dead, for that matter. Head games again. That's fine. I'll probably take a bleed attack coming. Oh, I might just get the kill in. There we go. Alright, so 7 damage next turn. He's on 5. He's gone. I'm feeling much more comfortable about things now, but I can't get cocky at all. Let's drop in the Blight here, because we've missed a few turns, and we need to keep that damage coming. Nice. Hopefully my Leper... No, won't that get hit in. He'll do another lifesteal, though. Only for 4, which is fine, but that bleed is going to be a problem. I will have a chance, though, to drop a chop. 17 damage, and that's very timely. He'll put a guard down on our friendly neighborhood collector, but I have ways to get around that with chain attacks, which will run right now. Superb. Okay, some decent bleeds coming through here. Show collection, stress attack, and mild damage. Could become a problem over time. What we need to do first of all is address the bleeding situation. Recoup some health as well. And again, unfortunately, I'm going to have to focus our healing efforts on the Plague Doctor, but we get a 10 that time, so he's sitting relatively pretty. Get a chop down if I can. Probably can't, but I can intimidate, and that's a chain attack which should disregard everything and drop a healthy debuff. Very nice. Less accuracy is always very welcome. He's going to drop another guard. Collector is probably going to get his turn first. No, he doesn't. Well, let's drop another chain attack. Lovely jubbly. And you have 6 damage in place. You are absolutely dead next turn. I'll drop another Intimidate, just to keep debuffing this Plague Doctor. This Collector. Negative 58% damage, negative 60... negative 16 accuracy. I hope he can't hit anything. And since I can't do anything else, we'll just drop a little bit more bleed on the Man-at-Arms. Nope, didn't even take. That's fine. 13 life... I should say 30 life on the Collector. A lot more stress in train. We could run a party heal? Yep. Again, that Man-at-Arms is already dead, functionally, so I don't need to worry about him. Collect Call, though, is going to, well, just put him back in range for more damage over time, which is completely fine. I'll drop a stun on one of these Highwaymen. If it takes, gorgeous. Hound Harry, just get some damage running on everybody. Very nice. Only 4 damage a turn being taken at the moment by the Collector. I could help out this, but I'm going to rely on the Leper to finish him off. Let's drop a Blight. Again, that's functionally 15 damage to come over the next 3 turns. Let's drop a Chop right here, hopefully wrapping that up. Gorgeous. No turn on the final Highwayman. And instead it will be time for me to do probably a focused bit of damage right there. No additional bleeding though. He has 9 damage coming next turn though, which is absolutely gorgeous. Try again. Gorgeous kill. Gorgeous kill there by the Plague Doctor, and let's let's just do some damage. Boom. And that's one Collector taken care of. Let's see if we get ahead. No, but we do get a Trapezohedron. Trapezohedron. Okie dokie, okie dokie. I want to keep that holy water because I kind of need it. I'm going to swap out one jewel for another and press on. We're getting pretty close to Crazy Town stress-wise. So I'm going to decide what I do based on whether or not I get a scout. I don't, so I'm going to chance it just a little bit further. I'm not loving the stress level. Very happy to have some food go though, because my inventory is looking a little bit over full. One torch left in that stack, and a very uneventful corridor. Let's see if we get a room battle here. Let's have a look-see. Yes, that is definitely a room battle, and these are definitely people that I do not like. So what I want to do is make sure I'm putting as much damage as I possibly can on the back ranks. Alternatively, I could take the opportunity now to buff. And that dodge could be very, very useful if I'm going to be taking stress damage. So let's drop that now. Let's drop that now. Let's drop a stun. Let's drop a blight on the back row actually, and I'll try and stun with the Vestal instead. Damn, not quite fast enough. Tempting Goblet on the Vestal, but she dodges. Oh, I'm getting really grateful for dodges as they come through these days. That Quarrel is dodged as well. Gotta love that 22 dodge boost. It's freaking fantastic. Drop a stun on the Bone Marksman because I can. There we go. Going to try... Your resistance to move is... Yeah, no, it's not going to work. Let's just chop. Chop, chop, dig, dig. Ground Pound is going to do some damage, but it's team damage. And, ooh, it gets a stun, which is going to really throw a monkey wrench in the works. Now, that... Okay, that's alright. Spread the damage evenly. That Noble's dead next turn. This marksman isn't, so I'll take care of him. Now he's dead. And I think it's now time for that party heal. 3s all round, but again, no complaints at all. Gone, and next turn you will be 2, so let's focus down on chopping up the Bone Commander. Could look at debuffing him instead. And given the fact that he's doing group attacks, that might be prudent. I'll think on it, I guess. But in the meantime, I will just drop some more damage in place. Rely on my Vestal to heal up the Plague Doctor. Get some more damage going. Again, just death by 1,000 cuts. I will Intimidate here, though. Just reduces accuracy. Focus heal in place. Actually, we can probably do another party heal. There we go, and that's exactly the split that I wanted. Some stress down on the... Beautiful. So that's perfect. I'm going to call that perfect. I could heal myself a bit more. I could try and go into the kill. There we go. This is really a battle Plague Doctor. She gets a lot of kills. Movestone. No, it's... There we go. Room for that. Let's open this chest. Okay, I need those deeds. I need those crests, sorry.
The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Thinking about portraits, we're way too early in this dungeon to not know if we're going to need that shovel or not. So I'm going to press on. We do have a curio in that room, which could be a de-stressor, which may let me fend off needing to camp. Need portraits too, though. I'm kind of okay for money at the moment, so I could afford to be without that onyx. Or alternatively, I want to keep one dog treat. I want to keep one dog treat for the boss bash. Alright, let's go with that. Let's go with that. Live to regret it. Money, there's always more money to be earned. I'm okay with balancing my budget. Let's drop a skeleton key in here. Choices. Let's get rid of those. That. Let's cure that. Wonderful. Alright, so we're using things up as well as we possibly can. Progressing onwards, we have a chance to... If you get a virtue check now...
Glorious is the trap maker's art.
Alright, no, that's fine.
Efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Let's see what we get. Okay, wrong kind of cure, that's just a buff. At least these guys bleed, though. And that's good for me. That's good for me. These guys bleed. So, let's drop those bleeds, if we can. Yes, bleeds all round. Let's drop a stun on the cutthroat, because we can. Gorgeous. And let's drop a bleed. No, definitely a blight for the damage. Definitely a blight. There we go, 7 damage gone. He's dead next turn. I'll take some minor hits, but I'm not worried in the slightest. Again, need to get 2 more damage down on this guy, but I think a Hound's Harry will take care of that. Point blank shot for 21. Jesus. Alright, so that notion of a... Yeah, look, let's try and debuff you. Yes, that took. Let's drop another blight here to seal the deal. Yep, okay, don't have to worry about any of those back row boys. I'll drop a heal on myself, and the Vestal will do a heal on the leper. 9 up. Nowhere near the damage I took, but still getting there, and his accuracy is debuffed enough that I can actually focus on the bigger picture. Let's Intimidate again, just to try and get the chance to make him completely useless. Very nice. Hopefully this point blank shot misses. Gorgeous. Alright, so getting control back, but I am worried about my stress levels. I'm really worried about my stress levels. Critical for 14. And the bleed gets re-upped again. Drop another heal on the leper. 9 up again, leaving us about 7 left to go. With nothing else to do, We'll drop a bleed in place in the front row. And we will once again intimidate, because we want this guy to be as useless as Larry. Sorry, Larry, if you're useful. Punishment. Great miss. Great dodge. That's what I want. He's taking 2 damage next turn, so let's try and go for the kill. Well done. And I think I'm going to have to leave this stuff behind. Alternatively, I could camp now. Actually, let's see what we get in scouting. I think I'm going to camp now. So that lets me pull down the cache. I'm going to have all of my food, which is a bit of a risk, but I need to do things about stress. Now, do I have any... Suffer 20 HP damage. Yeah, it's fine. Great. How can I maximize if religious negative 20, if religious negative 3? That's... I don't think most of these guys are religious, so I might just like do these things manually and by the numbers. How many more do I have left? Okay. Yeah. That's 1 companion though. How do I unselect this? I can't. Damn it. That was stupid and wasteful. Hopefully we don't get ambushed. Nope, we're good. Let's pick up this buff now. Excuse me. Wonderful. Plus 10 dodge, plus 10 prot. This guy is going to be a living, breathing tank. Pick up a torch. Hope to God we don't have a food check, because that's going to be a huge problem.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Keep that bookshelf for clear and evident reasons. We have 1 free inventory slot. We can use 1 dog treat in the next battle, because we only need 1 dog treat for the final one. Alright, finally picked up some busts. Crest situation is looking better. Pressing on. Bit extra change, no complaints at all. Alright, and we have a bunch of guys that only do damage, which is completely fine by me. Completely fine by me. Chance for bleed is really, really minimal at this stage, so what I'm going to do is probably drop a defense on the Plague Doctor while I heal him up. I will, instead of healing though, drop a stun. Well, try and drop a stun in the back row. Go for the insta-kill on position 2. Done. 1 less enemy turn is 1 more turn of happiness. Their chance to stun is still 30%, so I will definitely drop that there. Need to deny them the ability to do damage and make choices. Great Axe Blade is going to be minimal in damage. Yep. Okay, now that we've got a stun still in place, we'll drop a Blight, which they have next to no resistance for at all. Jolly good. And we'll just keep that pain train going. We'll have to take 1 arrow to the face, more than likely. There we go. It's fine. We took it on the Houndmaster, which is where it needed to be. Could self-heal at this stage, but it's going to be slightly wasted. And what we'll do instead is try and help these guys along on their merry way to the end. We'll probably drop a party heal because it's going to be mostly relevant. Yep, 9 healing in place across the board. Nice, nice, nice. I will knock back and clear corpses. I will knock back and clear corpses. Didn't take, but at least one of these marksmen is now no longer capable of doing any appreciable damage. That prot is going to be a problem, but great dodge. But we should be in a good place now to finish this chappie off. Yep, dead in his action. Followed up with another Blight in the back row, which might actually take on the Bulwark, which is completely fine by me. Don't care who's taking the damage as long as everyone's taking the damage. Do a chain attack to avoid the defend and get debuffs going. Next turn this chap should be dead. Dead weight, minor damage, but did move position and stun. And that could be problematic for me, but rather than worrying inordinately, what I'm going to do is drop a stun in place here to buy myself some time. Hopefully it takes. It does. And at this stage, I'm just going to be dropping some damage right over yonder. It's not going to have any chance to bleed whatsoever, but that's life. Okay, party heal. Got some breathing space, I may as well use it. Again, with party heals, that's 4 chances for a crit. Remember that, 4 chances for a crit, which means that you have more chances of de-stressing because of the critty thing. In any case, let's finish this off. Done and done. A butt ton of crests and a calming crystal. Do I get a scout? I don't. There are 2 things that I want. Okay, well, 12 crests right now worth more to me than 1 portrait. And I will use up the buff on the Vestal and drop in that trinket. Quick reshuffle, and we are good to go. Pick up sticks and have a little bit of food, pick up as much of the money as we can, but the inventory at this stage is looking pretty gosh darn full. Might regret leaving that money behind, but I'd rather not have any surprises with an obstacle. Actually, you know what? Let's just smash it open. There we go. Nicely done, and our bust stack is full. The only thing we have left to throw away is going to be torches, but that's okay because I think we can make do. Hopefully we have no obstacles here. If we do, I'm going to be slightly livid. There we go. Hunger check. Can't do anything about that.
Packs full of steel and war. Nary a thought given to the plow.
Yeah, can't do anything about that. We're in the last room functionally, so I can drop those torches in favor of money. And now I can have a boss bash, already low on life. And high on stress. That's wonderful. So, Calamitous Prognostication. Don't think I can dodge it, but let's give it a shot regardless. Alternatively, we can just start doing some damage over time, which is, I think, would be the most prudent thing I can do. Yep, let's get that going, and that's 2 bleed damage in play. Next up, we want to be dropping some blights like there is no tomorrow. Boom. Alright, that's a decent amount of damage coming through for you next turn. Pump the heals, because everyone needs them on account of the starvingness. And I could try... What's your move... Yeah, your move resist is like impossible. No, there's no way in hell that's going to work. Alright, let's drop a chop. Chop in the front row. That gives us a chance of picking up some things that are worth a lot more money than a single stack of money. We'll have to take a Fulminate, but everyone dodges, which is just fine. Rain and Rubble comes down, and we take some epic damage. These guys are going to be healing themselves for a few rounds. That is absolutely for sure. That Vestal, though, that Vestal is going to be a source of worry. I think I've buffed her slightly with trinkets, but I'm not sure how much of a difference it's going to make. What I will do, however, is drop a self-heal on the Leper, who is definitely going to need it. That's 13 up, with 13 more to go. Drop self-heal on... No, I need to do a Hound's Rush. If I just focus on self-healing, I'm going to have problems. So let's just play things through. I could drop a party heal, and I think that's still the best call I can make. There we go. 4, 4, 4, and 5. Very nice. Vestal's looking as good as she can. That Fulminate drops, and there are some people with blights on them. But a double dodge means that my fears have been ever so slightly allayed. Alright. That's where we're going to be taking some pain in the immediate future. The Vestal needs to focus heal on the Houndmaster, but for the moment we're going to be focusing on back rank damage. Again, I'm not too concerned about taking out the pews because I'm already inventory full and I'm kind of okay for money. If I have a chance to kill one, it's a bonus. It's not necessary by any measure. What I will do, though, is... it's not that much damage, and I need to be doing damage downrange. There we go. So you're currently carrying a blight load of 15 per turn, 6 damage per turn, bringing us to 21 damage per turn just for playing the game. That's absolutely fantastic. Drop a chop, and we've moved the Fulminating Prophet 1 position closer, still in range of Blights though, which is the critical thing. Alright, we will need to start taking care of Blights. 15 damage down the Plague Doctor, but again, nothing to be inordinately concerned about. Okay, let's take care of at least one of the sources of Blight. Your health is looking fine, yours less so, but a party heal should get that better. Hound's Rush to keep the bleed damage going. Again, I think it's tapped out at a stack of 3. Golly gosh, let's drop a party heal in place. Only 3s, but I'm not too worried there. I can try and intimidate. No, it doesn't make any sense at all. Okay. Chop just to keep him busy. Again, lepers, they are useless in this fight. Pretty much. There we go. Oof! Alright, so I need to focus on taking care of my Vestal. My god, she's down to 12. Jeepers. Alright, let's what's the damage like? Okay. Nice crit. Nice crit. That goes a long way. That goes a long way. Now I could party heal. That's a prudent thing, or I could self heal. Let's just keep damage going. Again, Prophet now on almost 1/3 of his or her life. Drop a focused heal on the Vestal and a crit of 18. That's fantastic. That saved me quite a few turns of misery. Just take down that pew ever so slightly more. Bit more damage still to come. Stress attack and the... oh damn, okay, that stun came through. Rubble Ruin will drop, but it's a dodge. Fantastic. And Cloudness Prognostication on the Plague Doctor is of a slight concern. I need to wrap this up as quickly as I can. So let's keep dropping damage. Again, gosh, I need to do something. I'm not sure he's going to survive this drop, and I don't think healing is going to make a tit of difference. So let's just do what we do well. Again, 16 damage coming next turn. We might just need to be on death's door, I guess. I can't really do anything about it. Alright, let's just keep wasting turns on the bloody leper. Blight's coming in. Rubble Ruin. Dodges! Oh, thank God for dodges. Thank God for dodges. Alright. Alright. We can do this. Alright, let's drop another Blight. That should put our little friend over the edge on his next turn. Yep. Just to be pedantic, I'm going to self-heal now. Because I am concerned that I'm not going to make it. Party heal at this stage. 3s all round. And take care of that pew. Golly gosh, that's exciting. Oh no! 1 life left! Oh! I miscounted. It's so stupid. Okay. Massive damage, but we can take it. We can take it. You're dead. Everything's under control. I'm gonna cure these Blights, because why not? I'm gonna... again, it's over. Like, the game is over. Everything is over. He's not going to be able to attack me again. It's completely fine. Everything's fine. You did it. You haven't lost anybody. Everything's going to be okay. Just maximize your chance for crits, and
Did he foresee his own
done.
demise? I care not, so long as he remains dead.
And I forgot to use the goddamn dog treats. Great. That Suncloak I like. That Suncloak is very nice. And the question I have, is there a small stack of money I can exchange? Well, these are worth 2.5. Yep. And... yep. And... Hellion. Max HP, less stun resist. That's... not too bad, to be honest. Alright. Decision made. Game over. Took some stress damage. It's probably the most stress I've come back with yet. But we got a pretty good swag of money, and certainly picked up quite a few. I was worried about a crest shortage. Yeah, certainly picked up quite a few crests. That's 53 in total, including the quest reward. My gosh, and an occultist thingamabob that I will probably think about using. Maybe everyone is now level 4. Some are level 5. Flawed release. Negative crit range skill is a worry. View of Eldritch and Stout. Not too shabby. Torn Rotator. Everyone has picked up some really bad quirks. Everyone has picked up some really bad quirks, but that's okay because I now have cash.
This great foulness, and it is shameful that I must rely upon you to set it right.
The question really comes down to whether or not I can afford to get myself an extra slot. And the answer is clearly yes. There, done. So, given that I have the cash to take care of these things, I will. But I will do that all off camera. If you guys have actually made it all the way through the end of this relatively long video, I thank you kindly. I hope you've enjoyed. I've certainly enjoyed making them. Once again, I'm Ahdoom. If you like, I'd love it if you could like this video and subscribe. And if you're entering in quite late in the game, have a look at the playlist at the bottom left-hand corner to start things from the beginning, or on the right for the most recent video that I've made. Catch you guys next time.